Hey guys, I have the brightness up way too high. Okay. I told you guys yesterday that I was going to be putting the small spices on that shelf in there, and I was also going to decorate a little bit for fall. But first, we're going to do a cook with me. I haven't done one of those in a while, and I haven't done one on in this house with you guys yet. So we're gonna be cooking something. There's something that I learned how to make several years ago. Is Southwestern chicken packets. You put chicken breast with beans and corn and seasoning and cheese in foil, and you cook it over a fire or something like that. And I've done that lots of times, but I've also changed it to like a casserole type situation, where that you just do it all in the oven and you cut your chicken up. Today I'm gonna try a little bit of something different. I'm gonna do the chicken, and I'm gonna add some tomatoes. I don't have any frozen corn because all of my frozen vegetables, they kind of thawed out. I didn't have many, but they kind of thawed out during the move, and I didn't want to refreeze them. They freaked me out. So we're just getting rid of those. So I don't have any frozen ones, and I definitely don't have any fresh. So we're just going to be using some canned corn. And I have the recipe, the original chicken packet calls for black beans, but I'm going to put black beans and pinto beans because I did the foil packets not long ago with pinto beans, and that was a hit. So I'm going to go ahead right now and mix up a little seasoning blend with you guys, and then I'm going to put everything else together. Okay, I'm failing at this today. My oven's preheated to 350. I've got my casserole dish sprayed. I've already started this. Thought I was talking to you guys. Didn't start recording. 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning. 3/4 of a teaspoon of Redmond's real salt, or whatever kind of salt you want. And then I'm going to put a teaspoon of black pepper. Now, we love black pepper. You don't have to add that much. It's completely up to you. Completely. Because everybody's taste buds are different. And the reason why we're putting so much seasoning in here is because we're going to have rice and we're going to have chicken. And those two things are pretty bland. So we want it to be very flavorful. So we're putting that in there. I'm going to move the taco seasoning. I'm going to pull this over here, and I've already diced up or chopped up, cut up, whatever, my chicken. You know what? I just made a mistake because I shouldn't have left this here. Let me wash my hands. I don't need that there right now, and because I don't want to cross-contaminate. It's fine the way it is right now. But once I touch that chicken, if it accidentally touches this, I can't use that with my rice. So there's that. So though there's a fly, of course there's a fly as soon as I start cooking. That's just the way it works in this house. Every time just about. So I've got that in there. I'm gonna throw that away. And now I'm gonna just kind of spread that in there. I maybe should have used a different casserole dish. I don't know if it's all gonna fit, y'all. Let me wash my hands again. We're gonna hope it fits. That was like 3 chicken breasts chopped up. Alright, so that's the traveling spoon. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on the chicken. it is a lot of seasoning, but I think it needs it. Alright, now I'm going to be putting in a can of black beans, a can of pinto beans, a can of golden corn, just sweet corn, and a can of tomatoes with the juice, because I am going to attempt to not have to add any water with the rice. Alright, there's all that out. Pop. I have to. I have to move them around, give them a little bit of friendship with the other things. I just have to. And it's okay. I have been a little bit more thoughtful with what I'm using though, dish-wise, because of me having to hand wash everything. And these are diced tomatoes. Oh no, you did stay in there. You come out. I love some tomatoes and onions. Alright, I'm going to stir this around a little bit. Let these things be happy and friendship. Develop a friendship. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put in 3/4 of a cup of just regular rice. Just 3/4 of a cup. That's it. Because I'm just putting that in for a filler. Just for some yummy. Alright, and then this is a big onion and 4 cloves of garlic. Wow, I didn't cut that up very well, did I? Thankfully, the onion and garlic will cook down some. If not, I'd be in a mess. Stir this around. Get a little bit of everything everywhere. Let me go ahead and put the rest of the seasoning. I don't want it all in one spot, so I am being a little bit more particular. Even though I'm going to stir it up, I have had times where I was in a hurry and I just put it in and I did stir it up, but things just didn't turn out exactly like I wanted. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is put this in the oven covered with some foil at 350 for probably an hour. But because this is so full, I'm thinking that I'm going to put it on a sheet pan just to make sure we don't have any overflow. Get all that dry seasoning down in there. It smells delicious. I mean, the seasonings and the tomatoes and the corn and everything. It's definitely a full pan. I think it'll be good. The bonus of me filming videos, for me anyways, is when I do something like this and I've never made something before and I just kind of decide to play around in the kitchen, I have it recorded so I can write it down as I edit if we like it. If we don't like it, I never write it down. That's just how it works. Alright, so I'm going to cover this, put it in the oven for probably an hour. If it's more, I'll let you guys know. But while this is cooking, I'm going to be doing some other things with you. Okay guys, one of the places that I have looked forward to decorating since we bought the mobile home was the mantle. And we've had a mantle before, but not like this, and it wasn't a fireplace. I mean, I know this is gas logs, but still a fireplace. And it was just where a gas heater was sitting, and there it was. But and I did enjoy decorating that whenever I had it, but I haven't had one in a very long time. So this is clean. There's no dust or anything like that. So it's already ready for me to go ahead and clean it. I do have my little deer bust up here. He's one of my favorite friends. I just really like it. So I might put him back up there with everything else. And JenkinsEnterprises.com. I won it at a cakewalk years ago. If you don't know what a cakewalk is, it's where you walk with the music, kind of like musical chairs in a sense, but then you stop, and whatever your number is, that whatever they call a number, and if you're standing on that number, you get the prize. Well, I got a deer bust, not a cake. I like this. It lasted a whole lot longer than a cake. A whole lot less fattening too. But anyways, I showed you guys the things I bought yesterday, and I am going to use some of that. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started with this and see how it turns out. And oh boy, drop things. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Oh, I thought I was going to have scissors. This has like a little, we've always called them bread ties. They probably have another name for them, the wire ties. I don't know. But the little tie with the wire, it has that. So I don't have to worry about cutting anything. So I'm going to see how this works out up here. I don't really want the little end to stick down, but it may. I don't know. I can't get it to stay up there. I don't know if it's supposed to be for something like this or not, but it's probably supposed to be like a go up on something. But I think this will be okay. And I'm just gonna let that hang down on the end because that's what it wants to do. And that one's just poking up over there. All right. And then I got this little guy, fabric gnome is what it says. I got him. He was actually more expensive than what I had thought, but that's okay. Everything was 40% off. It's okay. He has a little wire in his hat, and you can move his hat around, but I'm gonna let it be like it was, kind of maybe let him just sit there and hang out. I still don't like that tag. I wonder if I can cut that off, or I think that'd be all right. I don't want to take a chance of cutting the fabric. All right, and then I got these, but I don't think that I need anything else up there. I think I'll use these somewhere else with something else I'm going to be doing. I got these little pumpkins that I got last year at the end of the year whenever Hobby Lobby had things super cheap. I saw these again this year, but they had more of this color and less of this color. I don't know why, but there we go. So I don't know if these, I don't know if they're really going to be big enough to go up here. Maybe we'll just put one on each side of him. I don't know. I just do things. And then these are things I had from before that I bought last year. And I have another little pumpkin. We can stick, oh, nope. Don't fall off. Stick this little pumpkin dude up here maybe. I don't know if it's gonna stay. I would like for it to be up there, but sometimes we don't get what we want. I've learned that a lot. I've got some more little gnome dudes. I mean, he probably needs a friend or two. That one says fall. And this one says hello. He's so cute. I don't know where I got him from. Either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. Maybe he can be there. We'll give this dude a little pumpkin too. He'll have a tiny pumpkin. Okay. So I wanted to grab a couple of these other bigger pumpkins because I have several of these, like 3 of these. They're getting hidden back there, it feels like. That one's a little bit too close to that one, maybe. Maybe I'll put this one somewhere else. And maybe sit this one here. Noah! Come tell me what you think so far. I think I'm just going to stick that one back there because it's taller. That white one there. This white one here. I think it's cute. Feels like there needs to be something else happening here. That's too much of the same. But to have that going on there, feels like there needs to be something else here. That one will get hidden, maybe like this. If I had something I could sit this on top of. What is something I could use? I don't know because I don't have any idea where some things are right now. I have an idea though. I just came up with one.
Yeah.
What you think? I'm filming. Look, Daisy had to tell us too, I guess. Is that one hidden?
Which one?
That orange one and green one?
If you're sitting, yeah. The green one, it can be seen, but the orange one.
Okay, I have an idea to make it a little taller. Like that.
That one.
What about this one? You can't really see it at all, can you?
If you're sitting down, no. Well, you can see it, but not much.
What about now? Does that change anything?
Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay. So I think that's enough on there. You think it's enough?
I don't know where you put any more.
I don't know either. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna do there. And I'm gonna move to the next spot. Okay, so I want to put a little something at the bar, and I've got this little pedestal here, but I can't put much up here because this is where we are eating right now. The dryer just finished. Sorry. But anyway, I want to do a little something to the pedestal. But like I said, we're eating our meals here, so I don't want to do too much so that we can't function, you know. So I think that I have this little garland from last year. I think it might be too much for this spot though, to go on that. I've also got to have access to these which are our fire radios for the fire department. We can't cover them up or hide them, which I think we're gonna move them, but I think we'll start with that and we'll see how we're gonna go. I've got this little dude. It says hello fall. He's one of my favorites. Why was it not? It's not focusing on him. I think I got pepper in my eye earlier. Maybe I just can't see. There we go. It says hello fall. Put him here. And then I've got pumpkins and stuff that I can put in. They're all small. Maybe I'll just have him a friend. All of these gnomes came from Hobby Lobby, I think. This one has a sunflower. Noah, how does this look back here? Are the leaves too much?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe I could put a pumpkin or two on the bottom. Now they can't see what I'm doing though if I do that. What do you think about that? Okay. So I think that's all I'm going to do right there. And I still have some more left. And I still have these picks that I bought yesterday that I didn't use yet. I would put some on my desk, but I just don't have the desk organized yet all the way, so I really don't know where to put them. Now, where else can I decorate? He's chilling out in the chair. He doesn't know. Maybe we could get that thing over there cleaned off and I could decorate on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like situate it. We don't have, let's see, the thing below the TV over there, it's not situated like it should be. Or actually, I'll point. Nope, that's pointing at Noah. There we go. That thing. I'm really pointing at the fireplace. That's the way cameras work. But and you can't even see Noah now, even though he's 6'4". But anyway, that's not finished. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. Okay, so the lighting is not the best over here, but we're just gonna make do with what we got. We have just a few more things, and yes, we still have boxes and things everywhere, but that's okay. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. I'm gonna put this up here because I think it's cute, and I'm just gonna put some little things around. Don't know how it's gonna work out. This little dude can lay there. Got this little dude reading a book. He's happy. Then we can put this in the middle, which that's not the middle of the TV stand thingy. So that's gonna be weird. It's just the middle of that thing. So maybe I won't put that there. Maybe I'll just put these guys down here somehow. I need something to cover up that. that. Maybe he's reading to him, or she's reading to him, or I don't know. Put some pumpkins around. We have some mushrooms too, but I don't want to take this tags, the little these off of them, because I might want to hang them up one day. I may pull one of the big pumpkins from over there. Or I may not. I don't know. Got a couple more little pumpkins. We'll just sit them down. I don't know. This doesn't. It needs some more of something, but I don't have anything else. I don't know. I'm not in love with that one. Y'all can't see it close up anyway. Hold on, let me get y'all closer. I mean, it's not terrible. Maybe I'll get some more stuff. There's so much shadow. It's starting to get darker outside, but I think they're fine. They're cute. Okay, so here's these guys on the mantle again. Or here are these guys. I don't know. English is not my favorite right now because I'm too tired to think. Here those are. And there's those guys. I think those are adorable. I like the man on this much better than the other, so maybe I'll get some more of these little leaves. Or something like that. And Noah came in and did a Noah. He straightened out a lot in here. We still have a lot to do. We still have a lot to unpack. I don't have a dresser, and at the house I had like the cubbies and stuff. I don't have that here. No, I didn't have the cubbies. I had another thing, and I don't have that here because I gave it back to Jeff because it was his. Let me turn the camera around. So I gave that back to Jeff because it was his, and we are supposed to do something different for me. We just haven't had time. It's okay. Also, Noah did that and organized a lot of our cleaners. So that's not all of our cleaners, but I'm thinking that possibly we can get a lot of them under there. So I have one more thing I'm doing before well, I'm still going to show y'all what supper looks like. I'm going to put cheese on top of that too, because why not? But I have one more thing I'm going to show you that I'm going to share. I'm going to put my small spices on this, but I gotta go get the tripod and the spices, so I'll be right back. Okay, it's smelling really lovely in here. Just a few more minutes left on that, and then I need to check it, possibly put the cheese on it and let it finish up. Then I'll show y'all and do a taste test, because I haven't made this before that I know of. Come loose. Alright, so I'm going to put our spices, our small spices, up here because that's where they go. I don't remember the exact order. That stuff is weird. Has it been open ever? Yes, I'm not keeping that. It doesn't seem right. Let's see, mustard. This is like a mix. Thyme. Cumin. Should have two of those, yes. This will be like chili powder type stuff if I have any of that kind of stuff. Maybe paprika or something. Black pepper. curry powder. Oh, that scared me. It fell over. Chipotle chili. It'll go here. Cumin again, but it's a seed. It's the actual cumin seed. This is sprinkles. These are sprinkles. Proper English, please. I don't know where I'm going to get proper English from because I forgot how to use it. The further I get away from school days, including homeschooling, the worse my language gets. Okay. You are an Asian spice. Well, curry is a mix too. I should have 2 of these Asian salt and spices. Yes, I do. Ground white pepper should go with the black pepper. Hungarian paprika. Turmeric. Spanish paprika, because you gotta have it all. Nutmeg. Nutmeg can be sweet or savory. Orange peel. Don't know why I'm naming it all out, but okay. Ginger. Mustard. I knew what that was without even looking at it. Ground mustard. More of those little doodads. So I'm going to put those up there. Mustard seed. More of those. Pickling spice. Gonna move that, I think. Saffron. Dill weed. I'm probably gonna, the thyme and stuff, I'm gonna put that up there. And you are Japanese inspired sesame seaweed. So you go with an Asian food. Cream of tartar. Nutmeg. And what are you? You're upside down. Annatto, which is a pepper. So you need to go. You can go with the paprika. Okay. Oh, these are the ones that were in that other thing, that were in the container, the little, my little tray thing. Okay, here's some more that go in here. Goes in here. Everything basil seasoning. That's a mix. So it can go there. Seasoned salt. This, I'm gonna put all of them together. I have 3 of them here. Lowry's, of course. Peppers. More peppers. And I'm going to put these over here with these other things. And this goes on that. Okay, there's things missing. I don't know where the rest of it is, but that's a good start. These things go in a little tray that I have. So that's 3 more boxes emptied. I know y'all probably can't see me. If you can, it's just my head. You probably can't even see that because of the angle of the camera. But that's 3 more boxes emptied. I'll figure out where the rest of the spices are and put them up there later, but that's that. I need to grate some cheese. Or I might just slice it up tonight. I will decide. Because you know, everything I mess up, I gotta clean up. Because I don't have a dishwasher, the grater, I'd have to wash it by hand anyway. But I will be back when it's time to put the cheese on. Like I said, when I find the rest of the spices, I'll be adding them. Okay, I checked it at an hour. Definitely not long enough. Probably gonna be another 45 minutes. I did overstuff that pan though. So maybe at a higher temperature it would be less time, but y'all, it's fine. We're not in a hurry. But yeah, just want to let y'all know that. I gotta get my phone. I'm gonna go back into the office and do some more editing. Edit. It's fun. I like it. But anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, it's been close to 2 hours now, and a few things. If we're gonna ever cook this again, I think we need to par cook the rice, or else use the minute rice. I don't use minute rice often, but just a thing, because the rice is taking longer than anything else to cook. So if you know, cooked it some before you put it in, it'd probably do you a good, you'd be good. Alright, so I decided not to grate the cheese. I'm just going to cut some pepper jack and put it on here and let it finish in the oven. But it smells delicious. And this is not going to be perfectly cut. It's not going to be like, this is probably loud too for you guys. But it's not going to be perfectly cut. I'm just doing the best I can. But yeah, I would do that for sure. I would pre-cook the rice some. I wouldn't completely cook it because you don't want it to be mush. But I would cook it a little bit. You know, this one right here is a little bit thinner. And it's a little smaller over here. So I'm going to give it a little bit more over there. I want it to be fair. Also, the middle took longer than anything else. I did stir it a couple of times. So, which that's normal. The middle always takes longer. Okay. Put this in little spots where it looks thinner, and I'm just going to stick it back in the oven like that. I want to stick this, well, I'll do that in a moment, but I'm going to stick it in without the foil. I don't want the foil, and I'm just going to let the cheese melt. So it's going to take a few minutes, and it did boil over, but my stove is still not leveled. So that's most likely why it boiled over. Because it boiled over where that it was, you know, going that way. Because I did have it turned the other way at first. So it might not boil over, you know, normally. Here, let me talk to y'all. It might not boil over normally. It smells delicious. I don't know if it's going to taste delicious, but it smells good, and that's a wonderful thing whenever your house smells good. But yeah, I would pre-cook the rice a little bit, might even pre-cook the chicken a little bit, and probably the onions too, because the onions and the rice is what takes the longest. Everything else is already cooked though. Tomatoes, the beans, the corn, it's all already cooked, so I don't expect it to take more time. But anyway, I'll be back when it's taste test time. Okay, so it would have been prettier if I would have shredded the cheese and just put it all over, but we don't care. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and dish me up some and do a taste test with you guys. And well, I'm gonna dish me up some, then get Noah in here so he can get his, and while he's doing his thing, I'm going to let mine cool a little bit. Then I'll do a taste test. Okay, so fixed Noah's bowl and Jeff a bowl for tonight and Jeff a bowl for work. And I already went ahead and put the leftovers into a bowl to be cooling off because there's a fly flying around. Who'd have thunk it? You know? They just come in your house. What are you gonna do? Hide your food. Alright, so here it is. I probably got myself too much, but it was hard to dip without the cheese going wild. So I'm going to get me some of it. Try to get me a little bit of all of it. I don't know how it's going to be, because like I said, not done this before. I'm hoping that everything is, I know the chicken's done. That is no problems at all. But my thing is the rice, because that was my thing from the start. And that bite is ginormous. So what are you doing, woman? I'm trying to get a little bit of all of it, but I shouldn't. It smells good. I'm gonna set that down because it's hot, hot, hot. All right, we'll taste it. Okay. The initial taste, pretty good. Does not need salt or pepper. Might need a little bit more either taco seasoning or chili powder or maybe paprika or something like that. But it's good. I think it's tasty. And which I didn't get any with the cheese on it, so that will probably change it because the pepper's in the cheese. And I did plan to put some peppers in it, but I forgot. But initial taste test with the little bit, the meat and the beans, the rice, the onion, all the yumminess. The tomato, the cheese made a difference. The cheese made a difference. Wow, woo, it's got a little spicy spice. I love pepper jack. Yeah, we'll be making this again. I'm gonna get the boys' opinion. I may not have it on this video for you guys, but I'm pretty sure. Noah, have you tasted it? Okay, he's, what, baby? Too hot right now. So he hasn't tasted it, but I think it's pretty doggone good. And it will be made again if I have anything to say about it. So after tasting it with the cheese, I wouldn't change it. It's fine. I need to write this down. While I'm editing, I will be writing it down. So I will see you guys again next time. Well, I would change the rice part. I would cook it a little bit before I put it in. I would not cook it all the way. Then I wonder though if the flavor would change, because if you cook the rice in just water, I guess you could use chicken broth. But then if you did that, you wouldn't be putting all of the juices from stuff. I don't know, maybe I should just try it in a slow cooker sometime. It's good though. I'd be happy to wait the amount of time it took. It did take quite a long time, but it was good. It's a 9x13 pan. We'll be eating it for supper tonight. Jeff will be eating it for work tomorrow, and then Noah will probably eat it for lunch tomorrow, and then there'll still be some left over. I may eat it for lunch. I don't know, but there's enough for us to eat at least twice as a family. Well, 3 of us. There's enough there for that, and probably still some left over, because Jeff will eat it tonight. We're eating it tonight. Then it'll be eaten tomorrow, and there's still all of that left. So it makes a lot of groceries, but it's good. All right, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I know that I've been doing a lot of unpacking, which I did do some unpacking. I've been doing a lot of unpacking and stuff, but I wanted to do something a little bit more fun today. I wanted to do a little cooking in here. I have been cooking. I'm loving my kitchen, but I haven't shared anything with y'all lately. So I wanted to do a little cooking in this video, and I wanted to decorate for fall, so it was a great excuse. And it was fun. So I'll see y'all next time. Thank you again, and if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.